Here's an uncomfortable question for anyone serious about inner growth. How would you know if your practice had stopped working? Not whether you feel good on a given day, not whether you had a powerful experience last week, whether your practice is actually moving the needle, actually raising your level of consciousness over time. Many serious seekers never ask that question directly. The reason is subtle. When a practice has genuinely stopped producing growth, it rarely produces nothing. It still produces the same experiences it has always produced. The same stillness, the same moments of clarity, the same sense of meaningful engagement. Those experiences feel real because they are real. They just may not be evidence of progress anymore. They are evidence that you've gotten good at producing that particular inner state, which is not the same thing as developing. Hawkins described this as one of the most common traps in spiritual development, confusing the fruit of practice with the fruit of growth. They may appear identical from the inside. The practice still feels valuable, the experiences still feel meaningful, the plateau is completely invisible. What makes it more difficult is that most serious seekers are surrounded by other people who are doing the same practice and having similar experiences. The plateau is collective. Nobody notices it because everybody is in it together. This is precisely why calibration is not a spiritual luxury. It's a diagnostic tool. If you have been practicing seriously for years and your calibration has not moved significantly, that is information. Not about your dedication, but about whether the current approach is actually producing what you're practicing it to produce. A physician does not treat a patient without measurements. A serious athlete does not train without tracking performance. The idea that inner development should proceed entirely without measurement, that somehow checking whether you are growing would undermine the growth, is one of the strangest assumptions in the spiritual world, and one of the most expensive. If you have been a serious seeker for years and don't know your current calibration, you don't know whether you're still growing. That's a solvable problem. Expert calibrations available at DennisEBradford.com/calibrations. Link in the description. Peace.